Hi, my name is Kristen. I'm with Lost Road Campers, and today we are going to show you the Luna. The Luna is our smaller, more compact trailer that'll fit in your garage and you can take it anywhere. What sets Lost Road Campers apart is that all of the fabrication is done right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Every weld, bend, cut, and the assembly is all under one roof. That allows for us to control the quality, lead times, and material sourcing. Cutting out the middleman means cutting costs for you guys. Now it's time for Luke to take over to show you around.
Hey guys, my name is Luke. Let's kick off the exterior tour with a slide-out kitchen. All of our compartments are equipped with compression latches and this heavy-duty rubber seal, and that prevents water and dust intrusion. The slide-out kitchen is supported by 500-pound drawer slides. We have a stainless steel top with an extendable stainless steel leaf, give you a little more cooking area. The sink here is plumbed for hot and cold water. And below the sink is an area to hook up your drain hose because we don't use a gray tank. Next to these two compartments, you have a couple drawers. They let you store your utensils. And speaking of, this door is equipped with a MOLLE panel, which we like to do these hooks just to keep your stuff in easy reach. Below the door is a 110 outlet, and this is connected to our inverter. That lets you run an induction cooktop, or if you have a propane cooktop like a Blackstone or a Cook Partners, we have a quick connect propane plug right here, and that just lets you set your cooktop up and your plug is within easy reach. Coming back around the front, probably the last and most important accessory is our bottle opener, and lets you enjoy your favorite beverage. So opposite our slide-out kitchen is our fridge and pantry slide-out. This is also on the 500-pound slide, so super stable. In the front, we have our ICECO refrigerator. This is a 40-liter model, but you can fit up to the 60 on this slide. If you want to go bigger than that, they have a 70 and 90-liter model that we can fit if we eliminate the dry pantry. But the dry pantry is really nice. It allows you to store your chips and bread and stuff like that, and it is removable. So when you want to load it up, you can just take it inside with you, put all your stuff in it, bring it back out and strap it down. So we're going to come around to the back of the trailer where you see our full-size spare. That's mounted securely to our bumper, where you'll also see our standard 2-inch receiver. That just allows you to mount any accessories you might want to bring with you. You also have two rated recovery points. Those are through welded through the bumper to the chassis. If you ever really have like a extreme recovery you need to do, somebody can pull from here and it's going to go all the way through the chassis to the hitch and actually pull your vehicle as well. Also on this side is our tankless hot water heater. That's propane powered, and that's all plumbed through the trailer. So you don't have any external hookups. You just hook your propane up front and it's dispersed everything you need. So on the driver rear is where we house the outdoor shower. You have your thermostat for the hot water heater. And then below that is just a standard shower mixer valve, which is connected to your shower head. We have a cubby there built in just for your soaps and shampoos and stuff. And then on the door, we also installed the MOLLE panel so you can hang any other shower accessories you might have. Above that is your outdoor shower tent. These come standard on all of our trailers. That just opens up and drops down and gives you 4 walls. It also has a floor built in that you can hook a drain up to divert the water away from you. Okay, the front driver is where we house all of our electrical equipment. This trailer is equipped with a 200 amp hour Renogy battery, the 2000 watt Renogy inverter, and then we have the Renogy MPPT smart charge controller, and that's hooked up to our solar. So on the front of the trailer is our oversized tongue box. It gives you a ton of storage. It's almost 30 cubic feet. We have our MOLLE panel installed on the front for your accessories, and we have a cargo rack on top for any firewood or anything like that you might have. We'll open this front door. On the inside, we house our propane, and that's plumbed all the way through the trailer. So you just have the one connection point. The box is not 100% sealed. We have a vent in front just in case there's a propane leak. But we have it filtered so it's as dust proof as possible. And then up here is a shelf just to kind of give you a little separation, help you keep better organized up front. Close that. And then up in the front of the trailer, we have our ARC Black Series jack. This is standard on all our trailers. It's really the best thing you can do for an off-road jack. And this trailer is equipped with the lock and roll hitch, but we can do a DO35. Coming back around to the front of the trailer. So we use all Arctic Tern doors and windows. This is the Wildlands door. What we really like about this one is the triple latching system. So when you close the doors normally, it just latches at the handle, but you can turn it and it engages the top and bottom latch and it sucks the door in to give you good dust protection and also a little more security. Also, you can disconnect the screen door if you want to sleep with just the screen open. This is still lockable and all three latches still work. It has the bug mesh, and then behind that is a thicker stainless steel mesh, and that's just to give you a little added security when you're sleeping with just the screen door. Below that, these are our rock rails. They're welded directly to the chassis. They're a great step in and out, and you can also, if you need to, use them as a recovery point or a spot to jack the trailer up if you need to change tires. Up here, this trailer has the Rhino Rack Batwing, which is a 270 awning. We also do the straight awnings. We partner with Kamik as well. And then above and behind that is a pack out camper. That gives us a little extra standing room inside the trailer, and then a queen bed as well up there. So you can sleep up to 4 adults in this trailer. Speaking of the pack out tent on top, we're gonna get that popped open. The first thing you need to do is open these 2 latches. I've already got that one on that side open. We just pop up here and unlatch those first. And then you climb inside. And we open it from the inside. So you're just gonna push up on the roof right here. And the gas trucks lift it up for you. Inside here is that second queen bed platform. When you're not sleeping and you want a little extra headspace, you just push up on this platform as well, which is also on gas struts. And that gives you just a ton of interior space here. So the interior of all of our trailers, on the walls, we do the Pro Slat. They act kind of like a T-track system. So what you can do is install any of our accessories anywhere you want. And you lock them in with just one of these thumb screws here. And we do a ton of our own accessories. We have towel bars. We have little cubbies. We have shelves. Up front, we have a Molly panel. We also do some cabinetry. The Luna has a full-size queen downstairs. You have a couple reading lights in the back, and those also have USB chargers. We have the 3 Arctic Tern windows here, and they're all awning style. So when you open those up, we get the bug screen out of the way. You can lock them open at 3 different points. And that really lets you get a lot of airflow through here. And then you do have the bug screen like you saw earlier. And then if you pull this top one down, you have a blackout shade. And you can also kind of mix and match that stuff. In the front of this Luna, we have a couple storage cabinets built in. This one on the left here is where we house our electrical components. So this is our aux controller. This allows you to turn on and off your fridge, your water pump, the hot water heater, interior lights, and the exterior floodlights. This is our Renogy 1 unit. That lets us monitor the solar production, battery consumption. It's just really awesome for letting you keep a heads up on how much battery life you have left. And then we have a carbon monoxide and propane detector just for safety. The center section of this trailer is built as a workstation. So you have a slide out desk for yourself. You can eat here or set up your laptop and work if you have to. You have another 110 plug back there that's hooked to the inverter and more USB charging points. And then you have a couple little cubbies up here just for your odds and ends stuff, store your cameras or your chargers and stuff like that. So when you guys are ready to go to bed, it's really easy to pull this panel back down to get that bed ready. And you can store it up with bedding and pillows and blankets on there. So you can just, whoever's sleeping downstairs, crawl in here. And you still have a ton of space. It's a little tight, but it's a lot like sleeping in a teardrop trailer. And then whoever's going to sleep up top, they just get to climb up in. So underneath the queen bed, that's kind of our service compartment. So that's where we store. This trailer has a 30-gallon water tank. There's space to go up to a 50-gallon tank. Also, in that same area is where we would install optionally the Propex heater, which would run off the propane as well. And while this trailer does have the Zero Breeze, in place of the fan, we do offer a 12-volt air conditioning unit. So that's the Luna camper. Again, this is our smaller garageable version. We do have another model called the Terra, which is taller. It's 6'3" on the inside. It gives you that standing head height without the need for a tent on top. If you do want to put the tent, it's also available in the Terra. It gives you the ability to sleep up to 5 adults comfortably. Thanks again for checking out the Luna. This is kind of a culmination of the last 10 years of us building trailers for ourselves. We built the first one because we love being outdoors, we love overlanding, and it was important for us to get our son outside. So that's actually why we built our first trailer. While we are a new company, we are not new to off-roading or metal fab. Our sheet metal company has been operating in Las Vegas for over 20 years. So if you're ever in town, swing by the shop and we'll give you a tour.